This video is for Ashley Jayne Austin. I miss you, I love you, and I've let you down. Everybody that knows me, and I can put them in touch with you, can verify the only reason I even bothered with the relationship with Heather is because I wanted you to be so mad you'd actually contact me. That way I'd know for sure that you were safe and that the baby was okay. I went about it the wrong way, and as a result I've hurt you. As I stand here in the park late at night, I can't help but wonder where you are. I talked to Julie Thibodeau on a couple messages, a couple of videos I posted. And when I explained how much I love you, she clearly stated that I had to prove that to you, and that you were scared. So you see, I failed in two ways. I have to prove that my love to you is true, and I have to prove to you that you have no reason to be afraid of me. So I failed you twice, and that's tearing me apart. I'm going to say something on this video that I've never told you in person, but I'm going to have balls enough to say it now. Of all the people I've ever met in my entire life, no one has meant more than you do. You are the only person who was able to reach inside my very heart. You are the only person who ever accepted me for who I really am. Tracy never even did that. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, sweetheart, but loving you was not one of those mistakes. Now I have to prove to you that my love for you is true, and I will. I will prove that, even if it costs me my life. You of all people know those words are true, what I just said. I traveled all over the country, spent a fortune trying to find you. Mike Austin finally broke down and told me where you was at in Mountain City, Tennessee. He told me the truth why nobody was telling me. The whole time I blamed your mother, Vicky. The whole time I blamed Julie. The whole time I blamed everybody else for hiding you. The truth why I was never told is because they threatened Vicky with pulling her license from her nursing license. They threatened her. Vicky doesn't talk to me anymore. I don't blame her. Ashley, I still wear the ring you gave me. I don't know if you remember that ring or not. All the skulls. I still wear it. That day in Roanoke, Virginia, sitting on the floor where Chris was playing that video game, you and I were sitting together. You asked me to take the ring off. I did. I gave it back to you. And you put it back on my finger and you asked me to make a vow to you that whatever happens, I would never take it off. But that would be our special ring. I wear it to this very day. I'm going to be honest with you about Heather Roy. In the words you wrote on one of the messages, I could tell how much you hate her. I don't blame you. The relationship I had with her was short-lived. And I can give you her phone number personally so you can ask her. The reason it was short-lived is because I refused to take the ring off, and I told her that you was my first true love and always would be. That we made that connection, and that promise. She and I went to a motel called Brewer Motor Inn. We rented a room, room 112. We bought a huge pizza, it was 24-inch pizza, and we bought a bottle of Cinnamon Reserve whiskey. Very powerful. We were both angry at the world. I was infuriated because nobody would put me in touch with you. She was infuriated because her father just molested her. We both got too much drunk. Because the room only had one bed, obviously, we got in the same bed. We had sex. I woke up the next morning with a hangover. She woke up puking her guts up. She did get pregnant, but where she was fooling around with every other guy walking, she aborted the baby. Too much rough sex. She killed our baby. But to skip all that, I want to state something that I hope you'll understand. I know your heart, so I'm certain you will. Today is December 3rd, 2015. It's late at night. I'm going to look for you. And no matter the resources I have to go through, even if I have to crawl, I'm going to find you. I'm going to wrap my arms around you when I do, and I'm not going to let go unless you tell me to. If you found somebody else, I will have no choice but to accept that, as much as I don't want to. But I'm begging you, and you know I never beg, but I am begging you. Please don't leave me. I made a tremendous mistake. And I'm afraid I'm losing you because of that mistake. It wasn't caused by you, it was caused by my ignorance. But what's tearing me apart now is now that I have to prove to you that I do love you. But what's worse is that you're scared. You should never have to be afraid of me, sweetheart. But now that I'm told you are, it's my responsibility to prove to you that you have nothing to be afraid of. Please never tell anyone, not Julie, not Vicky, not Lisa, not Margaret, no one, what I'm about to tell you. I'm afraid, very much afraid. Afraid that I am losing you. Afraid that I've already lost you. I have all of your letters, your notes, everything that we shared from Bangor, Maine, all the way to Roanoke, Virginia, including those at Roanoke. I have everything. What I have the most is the memories. The memories of that night when those motherfuckers took you from me. When those bastards pulled up in the cruiser. And they said, "Oh no, we just want to talk." Yeah, right. They just wanted to talk, all right. The social workers showed up. And they took you from me. And the fear in your eyes told me everything. That once again, you was being taken away from the family and locked away in some group home. And I blame myself because I'm the one that took you all the way to Roanoke. Had I have known they was going to take you, I'd have taken you through the Bronx, New York, to some of my family. Because at least then you wouldn't have been taken away and forced to live in some damn group home. And I blame myself for that. Here it is, December 3rd, 2015. I missed your birthday. And I missed the birth of our baby girl. And it's tearing me apart, but what's tearing me apart the most is I miss you. I'm gonna make a blood vow, even if it upsets you, because you deserve the truth. I am gonna look for you, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to find you, and you know that. And I'm gonna walk up to you when I do. I am gonna wrap my arms around you, and I'm not gonna let go unless you tell me to. No one in my entire existence have ever treated me like a human being. No one has ever loved me. I remember when I was a kid, my father, on my 7th birthday, you probably remember me showing you the paperwork on this. How I come home from school that night. And I wanted my birthday present. It was on my birthday, my 7th birthday. And I said, Daddy, can I open my present now? And he said, yes. He stood up, stood over me and shattered my jaw and said, I love you. From that day, since my 7th birthday, as you well know, I never celebrated my birthday after that. Because my birthday symbolizes what my dad became to me. He shattered my jaw at the same breath telling me he loved me. All those years ago, and as if it happened this morning. Why am I telling you this again? Because I'm not going to be like my dad. I refuse to. That son of a bitch don't know what love is. I do. To me, love is actually Jayne Austen. The woman I took halfway across the country to keep safe. The woman who was taken from me by selfish, ignorant Department of Health and Human Services workers. The ring I wear on my finger that you gave me, promised me to never take it off, and I will never take it off. Symbolizes a lot more than just words and jewelry. And so help me, dear God, I'm going to prove how much I love you, that you have nothing to be afraid of, even if it costs me my life. So as you can see, sweetheart, I'm on a mission now. A mission that will either bring you back in my arms, or I'll die trying. Actually, Jayne Austen, I love you.